It has been bad news bears all around for Bitcoin in the crypto markets going on months now. People are losing faith as portfolios shrink, crypto YouTubers start talking about other things for views, and centralized actors are over leveraging themselves and dropping like flies. But these are signs we are near the bottom. So let's get bullish because it's time for Chico Crypto. Today I'm going to talk about the most bullish development coming for any cryptocurrency in 2023 and beyond, right into the next bull run. Because this is going to change the game and create an unheard of monetary stream for those who participate. This is my next big thing in crypto prediction video, and I've been doing these for a while and been pretty spot on with them. Predicting DeFi would kick off a bull run in December of 2019, and then predicted the NFT hype with this video. NFT altcoins will be the next big coins, posted in September of 2020. So what is this big thing coming and who can participate? What's the requirements for this? Well, you gotta have 32 Ether and you have to be staking those ETH. Like I mentioned in the intro, we have to be near the bottom, which means right now could be the lowest price for 32 ETH. At today's prices, it costs $38,600 to pick up the ETH required to stake. At Ethereum's peak price of over $4,800, the damage done to a wallet was over $156K. That's a 75% discount, and that discount might not last much longer. What does a person do once they have the 32 ETH required to stake? They just stake with Binance, right? Hell no. Don't let centralized actors take your stake and earn the early rewards. A person solo stakes themselves to earn staking rewards and transaction fees on Ethereum, but also you can participate in this and get early bird big bonus income streams. So first, how do you solo stake ETH? Well, you can do it on a computer, but this is technical and you have to have knowledge of using command line. Or you can use an Avado, the plug and play staking device, which basically hodls your hand through the process. I stake with an Avado i7, and if you're staking ETH, you will need that one. I love it and highly recommend it, but they also have the new upgraded R9. Link for purchase is right here, but also in the description and comments. So 32 ETH is obtained and it's staked. What are these income streams coming for Ethereum stakers? Well, this comes from a highly anticipated project, likely launching in 2023, the EigenLayer of Ethereum. So first, what is the EigenLayer? Well, EigenLayer has pioneered a new mechanism in crypto economic security, restaking, which aggregates security across the Ethereum ecosystem, its protocols and dapps. Restaking? What is that? Well, it's using Ethereum's trust network of validators to provide security services for Ethereum's ecosystem of protocols and dapps. Users stake their ETH into a staking node, and that node, besides validating for Ethereum, can perform other services, like an Oracle node or a subgraph node, and they get rewarded for providing those services. So Ethereum validators can opt into providing these services, giving them bonus APRs for the services they provide with the protocol or dApps revenue-backed token issued as rewards. Besides benefiting Ethereum validators with bonus APR, the EigenLayer increases the security of the Ethereum's ecosystem. For example, a dApp uses middleware solutions in the ETH ecosystem. Each of these middleware solutions have 1 billion in their token securing their network through something like staking. An attacker would need just 501 million of the token to attack each of the middleware networks with a 51% attack. With EigenLayer, they would need to attack Ethereum and the middleware network staking of 1 billion. As of right now, ETH has over 19 billion in ETH staked, which means to attack, they would need over $10.5 billion. Eigen is basically the technology which allows Ethereum to become like Polkadot. Ethereum will be transforming from an isolated security model where security is fragmented to a shared security model where 100% of the security comes from the Ethereum blockchain through the ETH validators, which means an upgraded Ethereum in terms of transaction settlement. Sriram Kannan, founder of Eigen, tweeted this about Eigen use cases. Super fast settlement. For example, one can run a super fast settlement chain on top of Ethereum, which gives fast economic finality and which settles eventually on Ethereum. This layer verifies ZK proofs and arrives at consensus within 1 second, for example. And back in October of this year, the EigenLayer Twitter dropped some major alpha. They tweeted, "Huge alpha there. Event-driven state updates like collateral refilling, liquidation, atomic arbs with value flow to ARP-ED protocols can be built on EigenLayer." This means EigenLayer will be serving many DEXs, decentralized derivative exchanges, and option dapps, aka where the big money is. Eigen could serve Uniswap, increasing its security and providing functions they need. Same goes for GMX, Curves, Synthetics, Chainlink, Compound. Basically, any DeFi dApp or protocol will be using Eigen in the future, which means a big bonus in APR is coming for those with 32 ETH staked. And Eigen is getting recognized across the space by big players. Coinbase just put out their 2023 crypto market outlook report this month, and they have a whole section on EigenLayer and their restaking technology. So I'm sure the questions of many are, when is this coming, and will there be a token for Eigen? Well, I think that is very likely from what the founder said on Bankless just last month. Let's listen in.
Like, what's coming up next and how might people want to get involved?
Yeah, so right now we are at a phase where we are on internal devnets, where we are actually having all of these protocols run. We will be on a public testnet in like the next 3 months, 3 to 4 months, and like another 3 to 4 months after, hopefully we'll hit mainnet.
In November, he said 3 to 4 months for a public testnet. That would be sometime between February and March of next year. And then public mainnet 3 to 4 months later, which would be sometime between May and July of next year, aka EigenLayer summer. But regarding a token, we just need to replay this.
So right now we are at a phase where we are on internal devnets, where we are actually having all of these protocols run.
Sriram said they are on internal governance right now, aka once they move to public mainnet, they plan on going with a public governance model, which is done with a token. And Coinbase is covering Eigen in their 2023 Outlook report. I'm predicting right now Eigen is gonna get listed on Coinbase in the bull run. So is it possible Eigen does an airdrop? I would say so. Although Eigen is pretty bare right now, no Discord, no public downloads, no dApps to interact with, you can still participate somehow. Sriram said how to do this on Bankless.
And the way you can participate with us is if you're a staker, you can come and like talk to us on how you can actually engage in additional productive yield. If you are a builder, there is a whole bunch of cool stuff you can build on top of EigenLayer.
He said to contact him. I would use Twitter, which I've linked below. Just send him a message and he will get you going with Eigen. Finally, I'd like to cover protocols that will complement Eigen, creating the most robust modular blockchain set in all of crypto. First, let's cover RocketPool, as founder Shriram already has us covered. He tweeted back in October, EigenLayer can leverage economic security and decentralization from RocketPool to build new modules on Ethereum. This is why we prioritize lightweight and horizontally scaled services, so you can run additional services without significant computational complexity. RocketPool nodes are going to be ready to integrate with Eigen out the gate. Now, if you haven't noticed, RPL has been holding up strong lately. Back in July of this year, RocketPool was ranked 172 on CoinGecko and was trading at $11.47. Today, RocketPool is ranked 81 and worth $19.42. Future EigenLayer integration is part of the reason RocketPool has been doing so well. Although there is another protocol that will integrate with Eigen, turning it into a beast of security. And Coinbase mentioned it while talking about Eigen in their Outlook report. That is the Obol network. If we go to the last updated ETH2 roadmap, we can see coming next after the merge is withdrawals of ETH for validators and distributed validators. Obol network is a distributed validator protocol for Ethereum. What does that mean? Well, Obol creates distributed validator clusters, which means validators collaboratively stake together as one. This improves the resilience, safety, and liveness of the cluster as compared to running a validator on a single node. If you're a solo staker, you can join a cluster and not have to worry about downtime, as another validator in your cluster will likely be running. So, there could be Eigen clusters that provide the same services. This network would be distributed, resilient to downtime, and impossible to corrupt. It would be a cluster dapps would die for. Although Obol isn't the only one working on distributed validator clusters. There is a project working on it who already has a token and is the closest to production ready and their launch. That is the SSV Network, which, as we can see from their website, they already have their public testnet open to users. And with a $70 million market cap, I'm liking the project of SSV, especially when you see Coinbase Ventures is an investor. Cheers, viewers. I'll see you next time.